So here is the updated family video. Bear with me, I'm trying out a new stand. So here we have the family, because I now have two people from my family who have passed away. So free, and it says before you can fly you must fall, or something like that. Then I have this family tree charm. My second brother, Stormtrooper, and Edna, because I associate those two with him. I know they're very odd, but definitely worth looking at. And there's Edna. Then I have this temporary clip on here. This eventually will move on to another bracelet, but I do need a clip on this because it's getting quite heavy. This is just 2 love hearts. Next I have my mum charm, or mom, but mum. Then I have the family surname in this beautiful kind of script that I found. So one side is a capital, one side, oh, it should be one side lowercase, but it doesn't seem to be. Then my dad charm. And then this was the bead I was saying where I had them in blue. So this CZ here is clear, and I had it in blue. Next up is my oldest brother's mixtape and his elephant. So he used to listen to a lot of music when he drove. This was back in 2008, 9, 10, when you had to make mixed CDs still. His favorite animal was an elephant. Now my family is big tea drinkers. We're half and half, so some of us drink tea, some of us drink coffee, but in general the teacup represents that. Then we have this big tree still, and then the clasp is, one side is the tree and the other side says family. This is the safety chain. I'm pretty sure I already have this, but here is another one. This one definitely needed a safety chain just due to the size of it. It is obviously a growing bracelet. I still don't really have anything for my sister and I on here apart from the cup of tea. It probably won't get too much fuller just because I don't like having, I like having the looseness. Like, I do pack some of my bracelets, but as I'm changing and getting older, I find that I don't like to have a lot of I like the movement, and also if I'm at work, the movement can sometimes help. If it gets stuck, it might snap and break. I will fix that safety chain up later. So here are my 2 space bracelets. Now what I've tried to do is keep them symmetric in the sense of they both have a lot of blue. Some of them have the same bead. Some of them have more silver than the others, but the idea was to have them blue and silver, because I found before I had a lot of silver on one and the rest was blue. So starting with this one, we've got that pave, the pave star. The safety chain hasn't changed. So on this side we've got the, sort of reminds me of Super Mario, this little star. And then I've paired that up with one of these dangles from last Christmas. Then I have the space scene. Let me just see if I turn the light off, will it make a difference? So you've got the detailing there, so you've got the rocket ship, the CZs on the side, you've got the cutouts. The first safety clip, so they match the safety chain. The first Murano, that's Tommy. Some of these I'm just skipping over because you've already seen them. This is the double heart dangle with the little heart inside there. There is an engraving on the back and it says, I fall in love with you every day. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses, so just bear with me. This is my planet of love. And then I have this one that I got on discount last year, which is the magnifying stars, and I love the effect. So if you just, yeah. The second spacer. Now this one seems a bit gappy. I was a bit worried when I was putting this back on, but that is completely done up. So I think some of them just have a bigger gap. This is one of the newer beads, which is the constellation. This is retired now. Then I have the second blue drop star, the second blue Murano, and then the other side of the safety chain. So like I said, these don't always match. So this one is the blue pave clasp that I got secondhand with the Pandora on the back. This is the I have now got 3 of these dangles, I believe. So this was getting retired, so you got the star and the half moon. Starting right off this side, we've got that cutout heart, the pair of the galaxy scene. This is the blue disc with the CZs looking through the blue nightscape. The first clip is the moon and the stars. Now these ones do not match, but I actually like that they don't match. Then you've got this one, which is just the open work sun and moons. I find this one is a bit more silver, but it works out with the blue on the clasp. Here is the more updated astronaut, like a moon covered with 2 stars and like a CZs. The second angle here is one you've already seen before. It says I love you to the moon and back. Then you've got this one, which also has an engraving. Pandora seem to like to do a lot of them nowadays. Dream big. This is one I wasn't really sold on, but now that it's on here, it actually looks a lot better. The star by itself, and then you've got this one, which you've seen before. This is a newer one, secondhand, but like new to my collection. So the CZ's on the back with the disc, and then the last one is the mixed galaxy pave sort of. So this one kind of matches. So what I've done is I've got like open work constellation with the blue one. I've got the Muranos with the disc. So I've tried my best to make sure that they somewhat match, but they are going to be individual just based on the fact that they are different bracelets. One is silver, one is blue pave. So that's the second update, and I will get the third one organized. Thanks, guys.